Since you guys like listening to my voice so much, why not exploit my skills? And I'll read you all the new items. So let's start. Let us start with the consumables. Newest item, Crystalline Flask. They have these items in Dota 2 as well, and Han.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And its unique active is you consume a charge to restore 100 health and 40 mana over 10 seconds. And the passive is you start with 3 charges, and it refills each time you stop by your shop. The next item is Sightstone for all those supports. It's cost to 700, gives you 100 health, and the passive is the Ward's Refresh. So you start with 4 charges and it refills each time you visit the shop. And the active that it gets is a Ghost Ward, which consumes a charge to place an invisible ward and it reveals the surrounding area for 3 minutes. And you can have a maximum of 2 wards placed from this item at once. For the Ruby Sightstone, this would give us more health. And you basically start with more charges and gives you 5 charges and it refills. And you have a maximum of 3 wards that can be placed. So that's cool. Let's go to health. New items in health. Spirit of the Ancient Golem. So this is usually a jungler item, or the machete can upgrade from it. Gives you 500 health, 30 armor, 14 health regen per 5 seconds, and 7 mana regen per 5 seconds. And the passive is it deals 25 increased damage to monsters, and its tenacity, so duration of the stun slows is reduced by 35%. Next item in here is Oathbreaker. Gives you health, mana, and armor, and it prevents the closest enemy tower from attacking for 2.5 seconds. 2 minute cooldown, and it cannot be used against the same tower more than once every 7.5 seconds. And Leandri's Torment is a new one. Unique passive, Eyes of Pain, that gives magic penetration and upgrades from Haunting Guise. And it deals spell damage which burns enemies for 5% of their current health as magic damage over 3 seconds. If their movement is impaired, they take double damage from this effect. And it halves duration for multi-targets or periodic effects. 300 max versus monsters. Next item is Runic Bulwark, which gives you health, armor, and magic resist. And it's an upgrade from Aegis of the Legion. And no magic mantle. So for this, it's an aura that gives 10 armor, 30 magic resist, and 10 health regen per 5. Just an upgrade of Aegis. And then let's go to armor. So for armor, there is Spirit of the Ancient Golem, which we went over, and Banner of Command. Nearby allies gain 10 health regen per 5, and minions deal 15% increased damage. So it's like that Banner Summoner spell that was out in Season 2, I believe. And it transforms a nearby siege minion to a more powerful unit. Oh, it also has Promote. Cool. You gain all the gold this unit earns, and it has a 3 minute cooldown. Next item is Iceborne Gauntlets. Upgrades from Sheen and Glacial Shroud. Gives you cooldown reduction, armor, mana, and ability power. After using an ability, your next basic attack deals bonus physical damage equal to 125% of your basic attack damage. So it's like Triforce or the Sheen. And it additionally slows enemies inside by 35%. 2 second cooldown. Let's get a magic resist. Ooh, my favorite. Twin Shadows. So it gives you ability power, magic resist, and move speed, and you summon up to 2 invulnerable ghosts for 6 seconds to seek the 2 nearest enemy champions. And if they touch the enemy champion, they slow the movement by 40% and reveal them for 2.5 seconds. 2-minute cooldown. It's like Nocturne. And let's see. Let's go to Michael's Crucible for all the supports. Increases your mana regen like Shadows of Harmony. And it has moving of stuns, roots, taunt, spheres. And it also heals a target ally for 150 plus 15% of their missing health. Okay, let's look at, we've done Runic Bulwark, Mercurial Scimitar, the Scimitar. It's Quicksilver's unique active, and now it grants 50% bonus movement speed for 1 second. So that's nice. So you can run or chase. Let's get a health regen. Spirit Stone is an upgrade from Machete. And damage dealt to monsters is increased by 20%. And basic attacks deal 10 bonus true damage to monsters. And if we go down, Tiamat is now melee only. And your attacks deal 60% of your attack damage to units around your target, decaying down to 20% near the edge. And an active called Crescent deals up to 100% of your attack damage to units around you, decaying down to 60% near the edge, 10-second cooldown. So we've seen this one already. Ooh, another one of my favorites. Upgrades from Spirit Stone and Pickaxe, which has a decreased cost now, used to be 975. Deals 25% increased damage to monsters, and for its unique passive, Incinerate, basic attacks and non-periodic spell damage burn the target for 15 to 66, based on level, true damage, over 3 seconds. Better nerf Aurelia. So you basically have the Spirit of the Elder Lizard. I like that item. Banner of Command we went over. Ravenous Hydra. Ooh. Upgrades from Tiamat, that's cool. Passive damage dealt by this item works with lifesteal, of course. Your attacks deal up to 60% of your attack damage, and deals 100% of your attack damage. What's this one do? 60% decaying. Okay, interesting, so just adds lifesteal. For tenacity, we saw this item. Zephyr. 20 attack damage, attack speed, movement speed, and cooldown. And gives tenacity. Let's go on to damage. Let's see. Where are you, new items? We went over this one. Guns's Rageblade got an update. So your basic attacks are Spellgrasp, granting you 4% attack speed and 4 AP for 8 seconds. That's been there, but another passive is when you fall below 50% health, it grants you 20% attack speed, 10% life steal, and spell vamp until you exit combat. So you better stay in and fight. Be a man, like Xin Zhao. We went over this one, Blade of the Ruin King, which we saw on Twisted Tree Line. And your attacks deal 4% of the target's current health in physical damage and heal you for half the amount. And it also drains the target champion, which is the active, dealing 150 physical damage plus 50% of your attack damage and healing you by the same amount. So good. Additionally, you steal 30% of their move speed for 2 seconds. Say bye-bye. And I also wanted to note, Black Cleaver is now leaked and 475 with a ruby crystal. We've seen these items. We've done this one. Let's get a critical strike. Oh, so all the gold per 5 items now have been nerfed by 1 gold? Oh, interesting. That's cool. Gain an additional 2 gold every kill, but instead of 5 gold per 10, it's 4. And see, the same sort of the Divine Guts changed too. It gives you 45% attack speed, and this item does not grant attack speed while on cooldown. And champion kills reduce the current cooldown by 50%. It's active, gain 100% attack speed and 100% critical strike chance for 3 seconds, or 3 critical strikes, a minute cooldown. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's see, Static Shiv. Guess there's no more Ionic Spark. Moving and attacking build static charges. At 100 charges, your next attack expends the charges to deal 100 magic damage to up to 4 targets. This damage can critically strike. Oh good. Too strong, too strong. And I like this little thing now. On Phantom Dancer, ignoring unit collision may walk through all units unhindered. Your champion ignores unit collision. Very interesting. And I wanted to note that BF Sword is 100 gold cheaper for all those ADs. Let's go to attack speed. So we talked about Gunsu's. Runan's Hurricane range only. Wow. 70% attack speed. Your basic attacks fire minor bolts at 2 nearby targets, each dealing 10 plus 50% of your attack damage. These apply on hit effects. Sweet. We've talked about Zephyr. Let's go to Lifesteal. Anything new? No. Let's go to Ability Power. And remember, again, you only gain 4 instead of 5 now. Let's see. Shard of True Ice. Looks like a support item. Ooh. Oh no. I was too AFK too long. Sorry about that. Thanks, Riot, for not telling me. God. Kill all the whores. Sorry about that. Cut. So, like, if we only had Donkey's powers, we'd be able to cut that. But we don't, so we're just gonna have to go back in the game. And remember that Ruby for Viker. Okay, Tark, I know you don't have to tell me that you need clarity. Okay, so let's move around a little, do a little dance, make sure that we're not like crazy. Okay, let's go back. So I think we finished on Ability Power. You have to grab, and this is new. So for those APs, gives you 20% spell vamp, and it builds from Spirit Stone and Machete, 10 cooldown reduction, and damage dealt to monsters is increased by 25%. Went over Banner of Command, Liandry's Torment, True Torment. We went over that too. Iceburn Gauntlet, yep. Let's see, cooldown reduction. Anything new? Morellonomicon. Ooh. So it's passive, deals magic damage to an enemy champion below 40% health,
30 seconds until minions spawn.
while inflicting grievous wounds to them for 4 seconds. So it's no longer an active, which it was before. What other items? Went over this one. Six Herald, Athene's Unholy Grail, Zephyr, Spell that. Let's go here. No new items. Mana.
Minions
Anything?
have spawned.
No. Mana regen. No. Boots. Okay, let's go over boots, because there's new very interesting things that you get for enchantments. So if we go to the first enchantment, I'll start here. So this one gives you alacrity, so you gain 15 plus movement speed. This one is your teleport, flash, and ghost summoner spell cooldowns are reduced by 25%. This one, Furor. When you deal damage with a single target attack or spell, you gain 12% movement speed that decays over 2 seconds. And then for this one, allied champions running towards you gain an 8% movement speed boost. Nearby minions gain 25% additional movement. Interesting. And this one is my favorite. I'm gonna combine this with Ghost and Evelyn's W. So when you're out of Fountain and have been out of combat for 8 seconds, you gain full health, mana, and 200% movement speed that decays over 8 seconds. You lose movement speed when you enter the combat. Yeah, so you could go up to like 900 move speed. It's like, remember Revive? In that time frame, once it wears out, I'm able to get to halfway from the map, up to golems or the lizard buffs, so it's pretty good. I haven't tried it with Ghost yet, so I'm guessing with Ghost I could probably gank a lane, heal a gank a lane, be like, you're cool. So yeah, that's the new item rundown, and as you can see,
it takes
the new
a lot of
HUD and
effort to
everything.
move like this in heels.
When I level up a skill, it shows you how much. Whoa, 666, I just saw that. Creepy. Creepy. 666 AP. It shows you this too. And when you press tab, so pretty. So pretty. Well, oh my goodness. 666. 699. All
The
good.
night is my veil.
But yeah, that's about it. So hopefully that helps you decide what items you want to pick. Have fun. It was painful. I know. Sorry, buttermilks.